$2,900. In Manhattan, this will buy you a sandwich. But in Brooklyn, we're talking 2 bedrooms on 2 separate floors of a recently renovated apartment. Good luck finding something like this 20 minutes away in Manhattan with private outdoor space, new finishes, or any of what you get right here. It's not possible. And just before we head out the door, Rent City and I partnered over the last couple of months to pay someone's rent for reviewing their apartment. Huge congratulations to our free rent winner, Nina Thomas, a teacher right here in New York. Follow the link in the description to read reviews of actual apartments before you see them in person and find out if they suck. Speaking of which, let's go see today's place. Here we are at Lorimer Street in Williamsburg. This right here is the closest train station, about 8 minutes from the building, not bad at all. Across the street, we've got a bagel shop. We've also got a deli right here next to a medical clinic. I could have used that medical clinic. I took a nasty spill coming out of the train, but I am unfazed. We're still gonna make this video. Right here, also next to the train, we've got local coffee. Here's where the coffee is. Here's where the bagels are. That's where the train is. That's definitely convenient. Right now, we're on Metropolitan Avenue, and this is where you're gonna find an awful lot of things to do. Little bars, restaurants, bakeries, you'll find it all right over here. There's also a local fish market. I'm not really a fish person. I prefer land animals, but come on, who can argue with lobster? Come on. And wouldn't you know it, 1 block from the fish market, there's a steakhouse. The holiday display here is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Who thought the Abominable Snowman was the best character in that movie? I can't be the only one. Anyways, once you get a couple of blocks away from Metropolitan, things turn into a quiet residential neighborhood. This is all little homes and houses. There really aren't any businesses over here at all, except for the steak place, but because of that holiday display, it gets a pass. And that's good. Not everybody wants to live in a wild atmosphere like what you're gonna find in Manhattan. Speaking of which, the apartment is just around the corner this way. It turns out I was misled. That cute little street right there lied to me. Here we are at the very end of it. Things are a little bit busier, but I don't think it's gonna matter because we get to go into this brand new building right here. And the unit that we're seeing does not face the street. It faces the back, so it should be nice and quiet. At least it better be. Love this. Now this room right here has a little balcony. That's pretty cool. Got a nice view right there of the area. But right here at the top of the stairs, we've got balcony number 2. Oh, that is so cool. There's snow up here, so good thing I wore boots. Over there, you can see One World Trade in Manhattan, and all the rest of this is Williamsburg, Brooklyn. I don't think I would even bother going to the roof deck in this building at all. This right here is tons of space. Now, this roof deck is your 3rd piece of outdoor space. If you feel that you need it, it's 1 flight up from the apartment, but just look at that view of Midtown. And you can also see the financial center down here. That's really cool. There is furniture up here, but it's underneath the snow. But hey, if you want to come up here with some friends, if your group is too big to hang out in your apartment, you can come on up here. Better to have this and not necessarily use it than to not have it. And what's also pretty sweet is right here, we've got a washer and a dryer. That's awesome. My only gripe is that there's no elevator here, but everything else here is awesome. At least that's what I think. Let's check it out so we can see if that's what you think. And if you think that you want to help me out, make sure you subscribe. That way YouTube will show my videos to more people. Right here's where the front door is. That's the laundry closet, that's the kitchen, and right here is the living room. This living room's a good size, 10 feet 8 inches by 9 feet 6 inches. And from the staircase to the wall, we've got 6 feet 6 inches. Setting this up is gonna be really simple. Your couch should go over here because that's the longest wall of the apartment, and then put the entertainment center right here. That's gonna give you a clear path right through the entire apartment. And if you want to have a dining table, you could put a leaf table or a 2-person table right here against this wall next to where the front door is. Man, look at how dirty my stuff is. Should I put my backpack in the laundry while we're in here? That's the water heater. There's no soap up there. Anyways, dining table, couch, entertainment center right here. Now let's check out the kitchen. I'm realizing right now that someone just moved out of here and they haven't had time to clean yet. But hey, if the place looks dope when it's dirty, just imagine what it looks like when it's clean. Anyways, full-size fridge. You get a real oven here with 4 burners. And I think you could actually make food with this instead of just reheating delivery. You also get a dishwasher, which is nice. That ceiling light looks pretty interesting too. And look at this shelf right here. This makes so much sense. There's even outlets on top of it, so if you want, you can plug stuff in up here. And the amount of functionality that's built in here is awesome. My only complaint is that since I'm only 8 feet tall, I can barely reach these cabinets. You'd have to be a giant to live here. Love this kitchen. Now we're gonna check out the bedrooms, and since one of them's downstairs and the other one is upstairs, they're probably gonna be pretty different. The downstairs room is 10 feet 2 inches by 9 feet 1 inch. And it's also got its own balcony. Not as impressive as the balcony upstairs, but having this right off your bedroom is definitely cool. Because that's where the front door is and this is where the balcony is, I'd probably get the bed in this corner over here. And if this is where the bed is, all of your storage can go right over here. You could have a dresser and a standing closet right over here in this corner. Unfortunately, the room doesn't have its own closet, but if there was a big closet or something built in over here, there would really only be one way to set up the room, but here you've got some options. The next room is up the stairs here, and as you can see, I'm holding the handrail. I've already messed myself up once today, and I don't want to visit that emergency clinic by the subway. And I think that this is the better of the 2 rooms. 12 feet 11 inches by 7 feet 9 inches. And we've got a closet. Not the world's biggest closet, but it comes with a TV stand. You can have the bed against this wall here. That way you have a clear path from the deck to the front door, and everything else can go against this wall here, like your TV, which you can plug into these outlets right here. I would want this room up here because it's got the bigger deck and it's got more space, but my wallet would want the downstairs room because whoever gets that one is probably gonna pay a little bit less than whoever takes the big guy up here. But let me know, what do you think? How would you set this place up? And while you think about that, we're gonna check out the bathroom. A little tight, but I love it. Let's give a thumbs up to this legit bathtub right here. It's already dirty, so it doesn't matter if I step in it, but this is a great tub. It's deep, you could actually take baths here. This is not one of those lousy tubs that you just kind of stand in when you take a shower. And look at this mirror right here. It's alive, but is it a medicine cabinet? No. In fact, if I pull on that anymore, I'm gonna break something. No medicine cabinet here, but there is some storage beneath the sink. Man, this last tenant, they were really rough on this place. That's too bad. It's a nice place. What were they so angry about? I can't find a whole lot to complain about this, and if you can't either, check out the video description. There's a link to this listing where you can get all your questions answered. And then let's tour some more apartments together. Pick one of these, whichever one you think is more interesting, and I will see you in the next video.